Sigurado, love ka dito.
Gotta get into slang first, middle, last on the wisdom tooth. Niggas wishing that the pussy was a kissing booth. Taste breakfast, lunch, and gin and juice. And at dinner, just like visit too. And when we French refresh, give me two. When I bite that lip, come get me two. He want lipstick, lip gloss, hickeys too. Kiss me more, we're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, oh, it's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you move. Oh, oh, boy, you're right, your name, I can do the same. Oh, I love the taste, la 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 la. All on my tongue, I want it. Boy, you're right, your name, I can do the same. Oh, I love the taste, la 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 la. All on my tongue, I want it.
Give me a buck, need the Gucci store. Push your limit, now you ain't good enough. All your niggas say that you lost without me. All my bitches feel like I dodged the county. Fucking with you feel like jail, nigga. I can't even exhale, nigga. Pussy like holy grail, you know that. You gon' make me need bail, you know that. Caught dipping with your friend, you ain't even had man lying on you know that. Got me a bag for the brick, you know that. Control them so the pays it right, though back. All this ass for real. I'ma make you feel fantasy with a bill. It's all I can give you.
Kiss me more, we're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, oh, it's just principle.
Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you groove. Oh, 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 darling. Boy, you're right to me. I can do the same. Ooh, I love the taste. Oh, la, 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 la.
All on my tongue, I want it.
Boy, you're right to me. I can do the same. Ooh, I love the taste. Oh, la, 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 la.
All on my tongue, I want it.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi. Mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Santo Tomas.
Hi guys! Si Cesar Buboy Montano po ito. You're listening to 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Sa tanang akong mga kaigsuunan, mga higalas, mga dabawenyo sa aking mga pinangga. Nakikinig kayo ngayon sa 100.9 Metro FM Radio Tomasino. Love you, God bless you.
Kailangan ba ng filter ang beauty mo? May confidence ka ba na ilalabas ito? Morena o mestizo man ay pretty ka. Sa healthy, glowing skin, may hihigit pa ba? Pamper your skin with all natural Tubod beauty care. Healthy, glowing skin is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Maganda ang dating, natural ang
Tubod Mist, Tubod Water. Bring it now. For more details, just contact 0935-943-2560 or 0963-574-0750. Tubod Water.
Healthy is pretty. Maganda ang dating, natural ang feeling.
Baba, Maganda ang dating, natural ang feeling.
Lahi na usab nga mensahe ang atong nadawat gikan ni texter 8317. Matod ba niya nagpasalamat sa Wonder Herbal Oil? Atong tawagan.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Si Ma'am Jean Cuenca ni.
Yes, ma'am.
Nag-aasa gani ka, ma'am?
Nagakurok o kranyo tambo, katipunan, Sambuanga del Norte.
Nakadawat kog message gikan sa imuha nga magpasalamat ka sa Wonder Herbal Oil. Pwede ba nga imong isa-isay kung sa imong nahimong experience sa paggamit ni atong produkto?
Kanibiga ako ang tuwang, ma'am. Tunay ni bukol nga mura siya og lugar sa mais ba. Dayon ako lang to siyang giusagdahan. Pag agad pila ka adlaw, ma'am, nibati naman ko nga sakit. Then kakit kay tulong og laway. Mura na siya og juling kadak ang yang bukol. Wala jud ko laing tambal diri na at akong panimalay kanira mong yung Wonder Herbal Oil. Ibukan ka nga mauga bitaw siya, ma'am. Ako siyang pahiran. Yan agdan ko siya matulo ka adlaw. Sa tingala ko kay nawala ra gid ang bukol na akong itomati. Salamat sa ito sa Wonder Herbal Oil.
Daghang salamat Ma'am Jean Cuenca sa imuhang paghatag og testimonya pa matuod sa ato ang Wonder Herbal Oil.
A car wash that will surely make your car looks brand new. You can visit DJ's Car Wash, and also if you wanted to rent a car, you can visit also Unad Rental, and you may contact Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Asho and Jolly Asho. For more details, contact them in 0906-1072-0802 or 0955-668-1881. DJ's Car Wash and Unad Rental Car located at Purok 10 Federal 3, Santo Tomas, Davao, and they are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. DJ's Car Wash and Unad Rental.
Hoy, day! Naunsa naman na imong buhok? Mura naman na og silhing lanot.
Lakibing oy, nagproblema jud ko ni akong buhok. Gusto ta ko natural beauty.
Hoy! Sa panahon karon, uso na ang i-upgrade ang natural beauty, mare. Update po, doy. Mura magkakarang tao. Para natay brochure ihatag nimo. Unsa man ni Mads? Mauna siya ang brochure sa Shika Muza Beauty Lounge. Og moadto gani ka sa Shika Muza Beauty Lounge, pangitaan lang si Gionilo de Campos.
Asa man ni dapita, Mads? Daghan da islag services, no? Nindot po didiri.
Utay, oy! Adto lang sa tubangan sa first gate sa Santo Tomas Central Elementary School sa Pedro 3, Santo Tomas, Davao del Norte. Or i-contact ilang phone number na 0994-885-4536 or 0969-2996-448 o gusto ka mahimong balag Catriona. Tara na sa Shika Muza Beauty Lounge. Bagong saligan, pagupahan sa katawhan.
Bringing you the latest news and the hottest music wherever you are. This is Amapola Broadcasting System, caring for the environment, advocate of responsible journalism.
Metro FM.
Sigurado, love ka dito.
A better mix of music. Metro FM.
Alrighty. Hello, everyone. This is a lovely Tuesday afternoon. We've got a great afternoon planned for you with a bunch of Tuesday Double Down 90s love songs, so get ready for those feels. Now, we're not going to be talking romance. We'll be listening to it, but what we're going to be talking about is something much better than romance. Much, much better, in fact. We're going to be talking about sandwiches today. Now, hey to the chat. Shout out to Denji on right away. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to like that comment. Okay. Now, this is Joe Cano. You're listening to 100.9 the Metro FM. And this hour, it's brought to you by, ready for that overlay, Cape Tuneros. We got a little something special coming. We just started with green tea. Because some of our customers, they like to have tea. I get it. I'm a coffee person myself. You know, we used to have tea back in America, but, then the British tried to tax it, so we threw it all in the ocean. That's a true story. You can look it up. Boston Tea Party. Got rid of all of it. and those were giant bricks of tea pressed down. And we just said, nope, no tea for us. You're going to put taxes on it? We don't like taxes. So yeah, something to think about. If you don't like something, throw it in the ocean. But here in the Philippines, we didn't throw all the tea away. And we got some of what we got here we'll be serving there at Capetineros. Capetineros now? Man, am I going to change that name? No, it'll be fine. So yeah, come on in. We got French press. You drop your tea in, let it steep for a little bit, pour yourself out something delicious. We can put different syrups in there for flavors if you want a little something. And yeah, I think it's well worth it. You guys should definitely get yourself a cup. Settles your stomach, helps you relax, but stay alert. All right. Well, before we get to sandwiches and get to all this other great stuff, we're gonna jump right into the Tuesday Double Down with a little bit of Mariah Carey. Remember, guys, well, if you can't see us on Facebook, if anything happens there, just pop over to Rumble. Okay, we'll get you there. We should be good. But yeah, we're gonna have Hero and then Fantasy from Mariah Carey, and then we'll be back to talk about sandwiches.
There's a hero if you look inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. Dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone tear them away. Hold on, there will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find the way. And a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a
Alrighty, those are the amazing pipes of Mariah Carey. And we're going to have another titan of women's voices with Whitney Houston next. But before we do that, I promised we were going to talk about sandwiches today. And so we are. You may wonder, where did it come from? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. According to legend, and this is somewhat based in fact, it was a man named John Montague, and he was an earl in England, right outside of London there, or maybe part of London. And it was in the late 1700s, so it could be as much as about 250 years ago. The French writer Pierre-Jean Grosly recounted his observations of English life in a book called L'Entrée, or in English, A Tour of London was the title they gave it. So here's what he wrote. A minister of state passed 24 hours at a public gaming table, so absorbed in play that, during the whole time, he had no subsistence but a piece of beef between 2 slices of toasted bread, which he eat without ever quitting the game. This new dish grew highly in vogue during my residence in London. It was called by the name of the minister who invented it. So, is it called a Montague? A John? A John Montague? No, it is not. In fact, it is called after the name of where he ruled. He was the Earl of a place called Sandwich. So, that became popular there, and people just started saying it. When you ate 2 pieces of bread, okay, something in the middle, or they're going to see the camera. There we go. Something in the middle. So, bread, middle, right? Well, that's it. That's a sandwich. All right. Okay. And yeah, so that's pretty awesome. I think the guy wanted to gamble. Ooh, is pizza a sandwich? Well, that depends. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Actually, pizza is not a sandwich unless you turn it into like a calzone. So if you take 2 pizzas, smash them over the top of each other, because pizza is made with a flat bread. And this is a preview of what's going to be coming up with some of this, because we'll talk some more. So the first recipe for a sandwich, and yes, they had recipes for just your basic sandwich back in the day. You guys ready for the title of the cookbook where the word sandwich was used in a recipe for the first time? It was by Charlotte Mason in 1773, and the cookbook was titled The Lady's Assistant for Regulating and Supplying Her Table, being a complete system of cookery containing 150 select bills of fare. Man, they knew how to title books back then. The title is its own book, man. That's insane. All right, so the Earl of Sandwich, we've established that that's where we get the idea. And I agree with it. All right. Well, I think it's cool. Yeah. That's a sandwich. We'll talk more about that in a minute. About a type of sandwich that might not be a sandwich? What? Be right back after this, Whitney Houston.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you. You, my darling, you. Bittersweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. life treats you kind. And I hope you have all you dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. 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 Darling, I love you. Always love Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I'm gonna ride up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna
Alrighty, we are back with answers to all the most important questions about sandwiches. I don't know about anything else, but I know about sandwiches because I like sandwiches. I've been eating sandwiches my whole life. What is a sandwich, though? Well, we talked about the origin of sandwiches, but the definition of a sandwich, well, it comes to us from Merriam-Webster. Definitively, all right? The definition of sandwich is 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll, having a filling in between them. Okay. That seems pretty cut and dry. So one of the first questions people ask, aside from our first question today of, is pizza a sandwich? So it could be a sandwich. You can make pizza into a sandwich because it's a flatbread. Just boom, smash 2 pizzas together, done. That's a sandwich. But a big one and a topic of debate on the internet that I'm going to settle today. So anytime you just refer them to me if they have any more questions based on the definition from Merriam-Webster. Well, a hot dog is a sandwich. Let's go for our overlays here. All right, so we've got 2 types of hot dogs here, okay? We have your New York trash. I mean your simple hot dog, okay? Mustard, ketchup, relish. Those are the 3 main condiments. Hot dog on a bun. Pretty simple. That's how New York does it. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you want a good hot dog, those are okay. But you want a really good hot dog, you need to go to Chicago and go to Portillo's, all right? That's what's over there. They take your hot dog, and as they say it, they drag it through the garden. You got sport peppers, pickles, tomatoes, this delicious dog. I mean, it is... I had one. Best hot dog of my life. My only regret is not going back 10 more times immediately. And those are sandwiches. So hot dogs are sandwiches, guys. They're in the club. But I will say this. If you're going to do a basic hot dog, don't call it a sandwich, okay? Now, why are hot dogs called hot dogs? Well, that's cool. I got you. That's because it came from Germany, and those little sausages look a lot like Dachshunds, or little dogs. A Dachshund is a Dachshund. Although I'm probably saying that wrong, and sorry for any of our German listeners, viewers, and people. Yeah, so the Germans made fun of them. And so those little sausages, they'd be like, hey, it looks like a Dachshund. Hey, great, it looks like a little dog. Well, then you heat it up to put it on a bun and make a sandwich out of it. Well, then that dog is hot. So it's a hot dog. And that's where the name hot dog comes from. Not because it's made of dog. Although I have my questions about some companies. All right, mainly Hebrew National. I don't like those. They're weird. All right, so that's our answer right there, guys. Hot dogs are sandwiches and delicious. And now I'm getting hungry, and we're not even halfway through the show. All right, we've got some stuff coming up from our sponsors here on 100.9 the Metro FM. This is Joe Cano. This hour is brought to you by Cafe Tuneros, and we'll be back right after this to talk about an even more controversial sandwich, maybe. Stay tuned and find out.
Ang istasyong maaasahan mo sa araw at gabi. Mapamusika man at importanteng impormasyon kailangang malaman. Dito lang yan sa 100.9 Metro FM. Santo Tomas.
You are listening at 100.9 Metro FM, Radyo Tomasino. Sigurado love ka dito. This is your DJ, Joe Cano.
Nahibaw ka ba nga ang sobrang paggamit sa cellphone o labaw nga screen time makahatag og mga sakit sa pagtulog, pagkakapoy sa mata ug problema sa imong panghuna-huna? Ayaw ka bala ka. Ani ana ang EXL Macaboy Plus Dietary Capsule. Gikan sa 17 nga mga natural na sangkap, aduna kini curcumin content gikan sa turmeric nga makatabang aron makakuha ka og healthy eyesight para andam ka sa maski unsa pang hagit sa kinabuhi. Maski unsa pa kalisod imong ginagian ka makabuhay, laban lang. Go lang. Go for health. Go for life. With EXL. Usa ka pahinumdum gikan kay Ate Ann.
Makabuhay! May buhay sa makabuhay!
Fine Audio Enterprise. Sign Audio Enterprises. Through audio, video, sales and rentals, printing services, and signage maker, event supplier for festivals, pageants, live concerts, elegant wedding, debut, rave parties, pro audio system, stage, visual effects, high definition, LED screen display, mega tents, staging, stage truck, LED dance floors, and stage special effects. We accept LED billboards, fabrication and installation, 3D build-up signs, tarpaulin printing, car and motor decals, t-shirt printing, souvenirs, and all kinds of printing jobs, both large and small formats. We produce good sound. We create visual effects. We design and fabricate. We make signs. Look for June Abella, the CEO, technical head, with a telephone number 0936-463-6694, or look for Boying and Coach, marketing operation head, with a telephone number 0916-101-3480. Sign Audio Enterprises. Printing and booking of store number 1, Lupez Building, National Highway, Tagum City. Hashtags Your Sound Matters. Your Sign Masters. Signed Audio Enterprises.
Savon Beauty Soap ni Ana. Ang pinaka-skin-friendly, organically blended Ayu Savon Beauty Soap. Wala na mi maingon. Kung dili, mauna jud. Ang pampagwapa na dili isog sa panit, makahumok ug makahamis. Ang Ayu Savon. Tinuod ni.
Puti ani mo, oy. Nadamguhan ta ka. Ang Ayu Sabon ay talagang mahusay sa balat. Mabibili ito sa mga suking butika at sa mga mini grocers nearby you. Ayu!
Hey everyone, this is Joe Cano here to tell you about Relaxa Salon and Wellness Spa. Your home for body, mind, and spirit. Pamper yourself with our hair and nail services, massages, spa treatment, and healthy lifestyle offerings like facials and waxing at our Feeder Road 1, Canto Jaira, National Highway Santo Tomas Davao del Norte branch. Rejuvenate with our Feeder Road 2, Malesio Building, 2nd floor, fronting bus terminal. Or indulge in self-care at our Feeder Road 3, Dr. Leo Building, all in Santo Tomas. Experience self-love today. You deserve it.
A better mix of music. Metro FM.
Alrighty, guys, we're back. Those were our sponsors. They're all awesome. Check them out. Well, I decided there wasn't enough controversy from insulting people who, they don't think hot dogs are sandwiches, and I decided to get real crazy with it. All right, we're going to colonize today with sandwiches. All right, let's see, what do we got here? Throw that layover up. Bam! Sandwiches, maybe not those ones because they're flat. All that other stuff is sandwiches. Tacos are sandwiches. They fit the definition. There's a flatbread. It's got a filling in between it. I'm gonna say tacos are definitely sandwiches. And sometimes I'm gonna be like, anybody want a sandwich? And I'm gonna make tacos. Just to make people upset. And I love tacos. I do. I make good tacos myself. Tacos are amazing. Up there, you got your birria tacos with that consomme. You can dip that in. That's lami KO, I think, as they say here. Oh, yeah. I just had some tacos when I took a bunch of kids to Davao. My oldest, he's in robotics, so I took him to Davao to go buy a bunch of electronic stuff, and a bunch of his friends came, and we had tacos. And man, they are good. That is a very good sandwich, I gotta say. Credit to the creator of the taco sandwich. Also, probably gonna get letters. So don't give out the address to the studio anytime soon, because if there's a Mexican hearing this, they're probably coming after me. Taco sandwiches. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm down. And that's similar to some stuff we have here in the Philippines, which we'll talk about a little bit later. I think on the next break, actually, we're going to talk about, are there any Filipino sandwiches here, you know? Because Philippines do their own thing with a lot of different food. For instance, spaghetti. And I know that's off topic of sandwiches, guys. I'm sorry. But Filipino spaghetti is delicious, but totally different than Italian spaghetti. Like, I don't make spaghetti that way. My spaghetti's not that sweet, but it's good. My kids love some Jollibee spaghetti. So, what do they do for sandwiches? I think we'll get into that next. Hey, anybody out there listening, what's a Filipino version of a sandwich? I will judge it on the next break, right after we listen to Seal with a couple of classics of Stand By Me and Kiss from a Rose. We'll be back right after this to talk about Filipino sandwiches.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, 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 I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, stand by me. Stand by me. Wherever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, 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 oh. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's the high and not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. There is so much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Baby, to me you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. And if I should be kissed by a rose on the grave, I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. There is so much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Now won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I can feel you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Yes, I can pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the...
Alrighty, that was Kiss from a Rose by Seal, who is in fact a human. But we're not here to determine what people are and what seals are. We're here to determine what sandwiches are. And I was asking my amazing producer, MD, I says, what kind of sandwiches do we get in the Philippines? What's a Filipino sandwich? And so we're talking about it, and we've come up with some ideas, but we're not really sure, and we're just gonna throw them on air. Let's do that first overlay. We got that? All right, the beloved Siopao. I remember in Guam there was a Filipino bakery that I used to love to stop at because they had the best siopao. Now the secret What they put in it, I don't know, and I don't want to know because it was probably something terrible. That might have been human meat in there, but whatever it was really, really good. And I do love Siopao, which is why it breaks my heart to do this. It does. It really does. But it's not a sandwich. It's a steamed roll with ingredients inside of it. Actually, there's a place in Kinamayon, just near here, where you can get really good Siopao, and that's a place called Adot's Ramen. Shout out to them. They're tasty. They got great localized ramen, great Siopao as well. I enjoy going there from time to time. And that's not a sandwich though, so we can't call it a sandwich. No. Moving on. Next. The humble empanada. We got a lady who delivers those to our house, and Mrs. Kano will buy them, and I could probably eat about 500 of those in one sitting. They're just delicious. They're like tiny little versions of what I cook back home called a pasty. That's where you put a bunch of ingredients in a meat pie, and it is delicious. So, not a sandwich though. Okay. Because you gotta put dough around these ingredients and bake them. We're running into the same problem we get with a Siopao. So I'm gonna have to say no. Do we have a Filipino sandwich though? So what have the Filipinos taken and made their own that could be considered a sandwich? What's next? Yes indeed, shawarma, and you can get that right here in town too. Now, that's not the Filipino shawarma. Filipino shawarma is much sweeter, I've noticed, than most shawarmas. Not as heavily spiced. Tasty, it's got its own thing going. But that shawarma right there, my goodness. My mouth's watering looking at it. And, all right, so here's where I'm going to draw the line. I'm going to say Filipino shawarma is a sandwich because it doesn't do what those are doing. Those are burritos. A sandwich... the two pieces have to kind of come almost together. When it's a roll around like that, I'm going to say that's not a sandwich, but Filipino shawarma is a sandwich. Fair? All right, so we have a Filipino sandwich. There we go. All right, we'll be back to talk about one of my very favorite sandwiches right after this. But we've got a couple from Celine Dion here on 100.9, the Metro FM next.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel that all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. And I can't remember where or when or how. And I banished every memory you and I had ever made. But when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you want me like this, and if you need me like that, it was dead long ago, but it's all coming back to me. It's so hard to resist, and it's all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me those empty threats and hollow lies. And whenever you try to hurt me, I just hurt you even worse and so much deeper. There were hours that just went on for days, when alone at last we'd count up all the chances that will last to us forever. But you were history with the slamming of the door, and I made myself so strong again somehow. And I never wasted any of my time on you since then. But if I touch you like this, and if you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you touch me like this, and if I kiss you like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things we could never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. You was more than all your loves in love. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, then we see what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me If you forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, we see just what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now. And when you kiss me like this in the morning of lovers sleeping tight, are rolling by like thunder now. As I look in your eyes, I hold on to your body and feel it true. kiss is warm and tender, a love that I could not forsake. 'Cause I'm your lady and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can. Lost is how I'm feeling, lying in your arms. When the world that says too much to take, that all ends when I'm with you. Even though there may be times it seems I'm far away, never wonder where I am, 'cause I am always by your side. 'Cause I'm your lady and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can. We're heading for something, somewhere I've never been. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to learn all the power of love. The sound of your heart beating made it clear suddenly. The feeling that I can't go on is light years away. 'Cause I'm your lady and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'm gonna do all that I can. We're heading for something, somewhere I've never been. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to learn of the power of love. The power of love. The power of love. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to learn of the power of As I look into your eyes,
Alrighty, that was the amazing voice of Celine Dion closing out our show for today. And as we go to close out the show, we've got one last little bit of sandwich knowledge to drop on you. And it's probably one of my favorite sandwiches. Now, when you tell somebody you're going out for a sandwich, they think of you as a pretty healthy person, right? Well, this is a life hack that I'm going to share with you because, well, I'm going to do a little bit of history before we get to our overlays. In Hamburg, Germany, they came up with a great idea. They said, I want the seasoning to be all through this meat. And these are all, pieces and bits that they have left over. They scraped them all together, minced it up real good, or put it through a grinder. They kind of shaped it into a patty with the seasoning all through the meat then. And they fried it right there. And that was called a hamburger steak. Because in Hamburg, they served the hamburger, which was just a minced beef, just fried up right there. And I'll tell you what, that's a tasty way to do beef right there. You can do that, and that's not bad. I mean, I think they serve that over at Jollibee with just some mushrooms over it, I think. Isn't that Jollibee that does that? I think they do that. Yeah. Anyways, pretty good stuff. But then, okay, now how the sandwich started, that's going to be a little more difficult. But I'll tell you what, there's a few different stories, okay? In Connecticut, there's a bunch of liars who claim they invented it. It's been proven that there are ads for it before then, okay? So this is in the U.S. The hamburger steak was invented in Germany, of course. But the hamburger steak sandwich, that is American. All right, let's go to these overlays. Throw those up. These are hamburger steak sandwiches, or hamburgers, as they're called simply. Amazing, delicious, even plain, they're good. But I like that one on the left there with all that goodness on it. Just, you bite it, it's dripping down your chin. It's amazing stuff. You don't say, I'm going out to get a hamburger. I'm going out to get a big, greasy, juicy, delicious bacon cheeseburger. No, you say, I'm going to go have a sandwich. And that's a sandwich. So there's your life hack for today. Next time you want an amazing, delicious hamburger that's making my mouth water right now, you say, oh, I'm going to go have a little sandwich. Boom, done. Everybody thinks you're healthy. Really, you're fat just like me, and that's cool. All right. Well, guys, thanks for being here for the Tuesday Double Down. I enjoyed it. Had a great time talking about sandwiches. And, yeah, I don't know what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but I'm sure it's going to be great. It's going to be fun for a wacky Wednesday. And, yeah, the plan is to see you guys all here. We still good for that? All right, forgive us the minor interruptions. That's the internet, not us. Nothing we can do about it. It's all over town. But, man, I had a great time still. So see you guys on the morrow, and we'll see how things go from there.
You are listening at 100.9 Metro FM, Radyo Tomasino. Sigurado, love ka dito. This is your DJ Love, ang hugutera ng bayan. Hugot pa more?
May buntag ni mo diya, kaibigan.
Pastor,
Taga-asa ni Paliw og kinsa ang pangalan mo?
pastor ako si Vicky, tagahing og city.
Yes, unsay atong testimony, Igan?
Testimony ako, pastor, ikatulong na ako ni pastor pag testimony kay na sakit ang akong kuwan kidney, lantan ko nawala.
Okay, good.